Before cities, before writing, before even language itself, human beings were already creating rhythm. A foot striking the earth, hands clapping in unison, the steady beat of a heart. Across thousands of years and countless civilizations, one simple idea would evolve into an instrument capable of leading armies, carrying messages across vast distances, guiding sacred rituals, and eventually becoming the heartbeat of modern music. This is the story of the drum. Long before the first drum was built, humans were surrounded by rhythm. The crashing of waves, the sound of rain against stone, the crackling of fire, and the heartbeat that followed them everywhere they went. Early humans likely stomped their feet, struck sticks together, and clapped their hands long before they ever crafted instruments. Rhythm wasn't invented, it was discovered, and eventually, that discovery inspired one of humanity's oldest musical creations, the drum. Around 5500 BC, Neolithic communities in China began creating some of the earliest known drums. Using wood and animal hides, these simple instruments transformed natural materials into something powerful. But China wasn't alone. Across Africa and Asia, different cultures were arriving at the same idea, separated by thousands of miles, separated by oceans, yet connected by the same human instinct, the need for rhythm, the need to gather, the need to communicate. For ancient civilizations, drums were far more than musical instruments. They were technology. In parts of Africa and Sri Lanka, drums were used to send signals across long distances. A rhythm could announce a ceremony, warn of danger, or call an entire community together. Before telephones, before radios, before modern communication, a drumbeat could carry information farther than a human voice. For many societies, the drum became one of humanity's earliest communication systems. But drums didn't just move information. They moved people. Throughout history, drums became central to ceremonies, celebrations, and spiritual traditions. Their rhythms could unite hundreds of people into a single moment. One beat, one pulse, one shared experience. Across continents and cultures, drums became symbols of connection, not because of the instrument itself, but because of what rhythm made people feel. As civilizations grew, so did the role of the drum. Drums guided soldiers across battlefields. They marked celebrations and ceremonies. They united communities during times of peace and crisis. Across continents and centuries, the drum became more than an instrument. It became a universal language, a language understood not through words, but through rhythm. Wherever people gathered, the drum was never far behind. Thousands of years have passed since the first animal hide was stretched across a wooden frame. Empires have risen and fallen. Languages have appeared and disappeared. Yet the drum remains. From ancient rituals to modern stages, its purpose has never truly changed: to bring people together, to create connection, to remind us that beneath our cultures, borders, and histories, we all move to the same beat. And perhaps that is why the drum has endured longer than almost any instrument in human history, because the first rhythm humanity ever heard was its own heartbeat.